Hey, how's it going? I'm back temporarily, not really, just making a video because I finally got to 50 on 5 Minute Puzzle Rush, and I'm gonna be out of the top 1000 soon. But this is about the halfway point of the year, and I have said before I want to compete in the Puzzle Battle World Championship in January, so it really became decision time when do I really want to practice a lot or not, because if I wait too long, it'll be like the previous years where I just wasn't good enough. So if I actually focus on it now for like these 6 months, I can try to see how much better I can improve. So this is a good milestone, so I'm just kind of taking a snapshot of this moment, but also trying to think of, well, how do you go from just getting your first 50 in 5 minutes to being able to get higher than 50 in 3 minutes and compete with like the best. This leaderboard is a little janky right now because I think some of these people might be cheating, or there could be some bugs, but because like Ray's number 22, but he is actually the best out of all these people. So and then like even the GM, I think it could be a bug that got him this 93, but I'm not 100% sure. So anyway, I think the way forward is it's much harder to get like your first 50 than I think it is to get to the rest of their levels, pretty much, because I think at the higher ratings, like for puzzles, let's see, custom puzzles, so like at the higher ratings, like 2400 plus, like let's just say 3500, but I don't need to go that high. There's just going to be a smaller number of puzzles than at like the 300 level, for instance. So if you can get to the point where you can get 50, then you start memorizing a lot of puzzles over 40 in Puzzle Rush, and that's how you get to the top guys. And Chess.com, they're still adding puzzles like all the time, so it's a lot harder than when it first came out, because I think it was like 75,000 puzzles when Puzzle Rush first came out, and now it's at least 500k, so it's a lot, but most of these puzzles are extremely simple, so it's not like you need a really good memory to do it. You do need a lot of practice and a decent enough memory, but it's not as bad as this number would make it seem. If it was 500k puzzles rated over 2400, that would be like insane. But I think at that point there might be some patterns that you start seeing. So yeah, so I'm at 50 there, survival. Also, I had 54 a long time ago, but recently I think I've also just gotten back to 50. Yeah, it doesn't show my 54 here because they did a thing where they reset the leaderboards, and then and now everyone can get, like, you don't have to just be a title player to get an insane score in the leaderboard anymore. So that's why this is 54 and doesn't show up here yet. I need to get 54 again, pretty much. This person is pretty good. I think he is legit, but he also just knows the higher rated puzzles. But that's the thing, like, he's not competing with Ray in Puzzle Battle in general because he's not as good at the first 40, pretty much. So he kind of exclusively learned like the highest rated puzzles. So once you get to that level once, then you just get a whole lot of repeats. So one day we might try to go for his record, but not anytime soon. It's more important to get better at green 5 minute. So 5 minute best score is 45. Try to get to the top 1000 here, but you see Ray is number 10 here again. That's like crazy, so he should be number 1. Now let's do some Puzzle Rush, just since I haven't done anything chess related on this channel in a while. Also, my mic is a little bit different than before. It's the same mic, but I'm not using an NVIDIA Broadcast because it's been messing up a little bit, so you're actually going to hear like my mouse click, and now the air just turned on, so the audio is super scuffed on this video, but this is the most consistent I can get it to where you'd be able to hear me, so we're just going to leave it like that. Also, I'm not really taking YouTube that seriously, as you can tell by how often I disappear. Ooh, I should have taken the pawn with the queen. I didn't realize I was undefended. So I'm not really trying to do anything here. I'm just making chess content while yapping. So one thing I do remember I used to do when I talked about how I was practicing for Puzzle Rush is I had these goals for like the first 10 puzzles, the first 20 puzzles, and the first 30, I guess. So for the first 10, and actually this is really good for first 20. Okay, not that. So for the first 10 puzzles, I think I want to have that done by where it says 2:46 left on the clock. And then for top 20, I think I want 4:26 left, something like that. And then ideally for the first 30, I just want that done in a minute. And if I could do that most of the time, then I'd be pretty happy with my speed. It's not going to be the fastest out there, but it would be really decent. So that was like around what I was thinking, I think. I don't know. I'm probably off a second or so from what I was even talking about. Okay, that was bad. Let's see. I'm about to get to 20. Okay, I don't see this one. Okay, it was that pattern. Okay, I feel like I was too slow on this one. Oh wait, it's not. Okay. Yeah, definitely feel way too slow on this. Okay, we go here and fork and win the thing. Go there and it's mate. What could this be? Okay, go here and then here, I guess. Okay, that throws a wrench into everything. Okay, not quite there. I wanted 30 in a minute, so this feels kind of slow. I already got one mistake. Probably gonna make another one. Okay, they're pinned. Yeah, so it's just kind of slow. So I usually restart when it's like too slow. You know, in those actual championships, they give you like the first like qualifier round or something. They give you like 30 minutes or an hour. You just got to get the best score, and then the top people move on to the next round. So there's a lot of cases where you just want to restart if you don't feel like you have a good start. Okay, there's a million of these patterns. And check. Do I just move out the way? No. Also, it's really good to just look at the mistakes. This one seems difficult for 900. People are going to talk about how it's underrated. There's a lot of comments on it. I'm going to say this is underrated. And what I'll do here, I'll just save the link. So I'll just save it in my notes, and I could always come back to it later and try it again. So that's how you learn puzzles. The thing about chess.com puzzles are so many of them are underrated, and a lot of them, the ratings don't even change. Like there would be some puzzles with the same rating for like 4 years or more. So it's a good benefit if you do enough Puzzle Rush that you learn some of those puzzles, and then in a battle you're just going to know it and your opponent won't, and that's going to make a big difference. Because it's often the case that if two strong players are playing puzzles against each other, they might get a lot of the same ones wrong that are lower rated, because they're just always, I guess there's some kind of commonality with how experts think about these things. Like they'll see some pattern, but then the common pattern just barely doesn't work. And then you're not expecting such a tricky puzzle to be like low rated. So you play the obvious looking pattern, and then it just doesn't work out, so. Okay. Now this one is okay, but I still didn't get to where I wanted, and I just made a mistake just pushing that pawn a lot of times. So 30, and this is like an acceptable time, but I'd rather do 30 in a minute each time if I could. I guess we gotta go down here. Okay, now we can take. Okay, just threaten that. Take. Okay, we have to take that. Can't move the bishop check. We can go. I don't even know. I want to go here, but I didn't know. I need to move the bishop, I think, or something. This one, I just didn't know. Okay, and if they go here, what's happening? Like that I don't understand. There's like so many options and I didn't really see how we were doing stuff. So they say you could do a lot of stuff here too. If they just go back, c5, well that doesn't help me. f2, wait, where is f2? Okay, f2 is here. I guess that makes sense. But this one was difficult for me to see. I would save this one too. Yeah, I will save it. That was the first one I saved. I'll just load that one. Okay, so I remembered that we're supposed to go here. I just moved the king last time. I guess, yeah, it doesn't make sense what I did. But that is a insane puzzle to have at 900. Okay, let's see. How long have I been going? Like 11 minutes. Go a little bit more. Let's see. What's happened in chess news? I heard Ding has been doing really bad. I hear. Let's see. What else has happened? I don't even know. I don't follow the chess news too much. What I am sad about though is Chess24. I guess it was bought by Chess.com. I'm not sad about that per se, but the actual interface of Chess24 was actually perfect for watching tournaments. And so now when there's a chess tournament going on, I just don't even follow it because I can't get that like easy overview of what's going on like I could with the old Chess24 interface. So that's the one thing I miss. But yeah, I'm not really taking these puzzle rushes too seriously, which is actually good practice for me to do if I'm just like talking and solving puzzles, because that means I'm doing stuff with my like intuition more than my actual focus. So the more I can just be relaxed and get good scores without really thinking about it, the better chance I will have when I have to compete one day in a puzzle competition. Because I am a player who gets like tournament nerves a lot and stuff. So even if I do really good like offline and stuff, whenever there's like eyes on me and pressure, I could definitely see myself choking. So at some point I might just start streaming more or just making more videos like this. I don't know, I really got demotivated to make videos when chess just became popular, and then you get guys like Nerditsky making content and stuff. Like when I first was going to start making videos, there was like only a couple people that were like really good at making chess content, and there was like only 6 viewers and like for the top streamer on chess on Twitch for a while. Depending on the hour, like Botez and Eric, they were getting decent numbers, but when they weren't streaming, it's like the top streamer was like 6 viewers. It was crazy. And now look at the category. So I definitely missed my chance. But I got to ride the endgame boom a little bit. Now that one's kind of... I hate when that happens. Like you're trying to pre-move something and then the puzzle ends a move early than you were expecting, and the move you're going to pre-move turns out to be a legal move in the next puzzle, and then you just get it wrong. Oh, it just happened again. What the heck? Okay, I'm actually done. No, I'm not done. I'm done after this one though. That's crazy. It just happened like 2 times in a row. But yeah, let me know if you like these kind of videos where I'm just talking about random chess stuff. Because I don't really want to do too much planned content really for chess. Like, I'm going to be spending a lot of time practicing for the competition. So anything that kind of like streams some of my practice or something I could do, but, and actually streaming I don't really want to do, but videos I can do. But I don't know. I do think I will try streaming a little bit more if I get close to like being able to compete in the championship. What the heck is this? Move that out the way so I can take the bishop. Don't feel like calculating this. Open up the B file. Take here, then take that. Take here, we're gonna promote the pawn. Go here, if they try to take the pawn, we can skewer this. They look like they're about to get mated. This is decent, because after we take, we get that. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I don't see this one either. I guess we'll go here, attack the queen, then take the knight. I didn't calculate like what the material balance was gonna be. I just thought that was gonna be the move. Okay, getting to near 40 with a minute left is actually really decent, because a better player than me would be able to get 50 off that. But ideally, I think you want to have like 145 at least when you get to 40. I think something like that, or maybe 135. I know 130 would be decent. So anyway, what does that put me for the daily? 294 hourly, number 9. Ooh, Ray has done something this hour. Okay, we're top 10 for the hour though. I guess we'll take that. And only one non-title player ahead of me. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next one whenever I decide to make a video.